This is impressive. Now we're walking to our place, which is right Ponte Vecchio is right there. Our place is right up here. This was the view from our Airbnb right next to the Ponte Vecchio. The Basilica Santa Croce is the burial spot of Michelangelo, Galileo, Machiavelli, and Dante. Florence is filled with street art, including one of my favorites called Exit Enter. I think this is also an Exit Enter. If not, please let me know in the comments below. There's a view of the Ponte Vecchio.
Officially across every bridge now.
Yeah,
we did that one. We've done this one. We did that one. We did the one above it.
This is where we got Callie's bracelet in there on Ponte Vecchio, the actual bridge, kind of in the center. This is the Cathedral of Santa Maria de' Fiori, or as it's more commonly called, the Duomo. It's an absolutely stunning cathedral and a must-see for any trip to Florence. Bravo, grazie.
Grazie mille.
We decided to head to Piazza Michelangelo, which offers great views of the city. There are a lot of steps to get to the piazza, but we chose to take a path to the Rose Garden, which I think had great views and was a nicer walk than climbing steps. Just stay to the right along the road and you'll reach the Rose Garden. And it is, what?
Huh?
A good hour from
at least.
Sunset.
Oh, it's way over an hour.
It's just busy.
Get a picture of that.
Il Porcellino is a statue at the Mercato Nuovo. You are supposed to place a coin in his open mouth and drop it through a grate below for good luck, and rubbing his snout is supposed to ensure a traveler's return to Florence. The Accademia is a very popular indoor activity in Florence, and since it was raining this day, I think that's why the line was so long. But once inside, it's totally worth it because this is the home of Michelangelo's masterpiece, David. I cannot stress how amazing it was to see this in person. It was carved from a solid piece of marble in 1501 to 1504 and stands 17 feet tall. For me, it was the #1 thing to see in Florence.
Tip it a little bit down. Yeah, perfect.
The Academy also houses masterpieces from Bartolini, more of Michelangelo's works, Giovanni da Bologna, and others. Toward the back of the Academy is the Department of Musical Instruments, a much quieter area with less traffic, but an unbelievable display that includes several Stradivarius and other rare musical instruments. This was one of our favorite hidden gems. This statue on the Ponte alle Grazie is called The Common Man by Clet Abraham. The current statue is covered in stickers. The picture in the corner is a copy of the original in Clet's studio. Clet is perhaps the most famous street artist in Florence. This is Clet's studio located on Via del Olmo, where you can buy stickers and shirts of some of his most famous works, which is what I did. Clet is most famous for using vinyl decals to alter street signs throughout the city. Once you start to look for them, you will find them everywhere. This is a great activity to do while you wander through the streets. It was by far one of my favorite activities.
Clet's most iconic sign. I would have gotten that on the sticker, but they didn't have it.
In the square in front of Palazzo Vecchio are many copies of famous sculptures including Michelangelo's David and also a carving on the wall, which I talk about here. This right there, can you see that face? That face of that guy? Supposedly Michelangelo sculpted that behind his back of an annoying guy. The story goes that there was an annoying guy that used to bother Michelangelo when he would sit here and relax. And he supposedly sculpted that guy's face behind his back while he was sitting here. So it's like graffiti that Michelangelo did. That's the rumor. Whether or not it's true, nobody really knows. But it's kind of a cool story. As always, thanks for watching and be sure to like and subscribe. Ciao!